gorgeous, welcome back to Exquisite Glow. Today I am going to be doing a tutorial on how to wing liner. How to wing liner, right? Like everyone struggles with wing liner. I myself still struggle, so I'm not saying that I'm a pro or anything, but I'm going to show you how I usually do my wing liner. Now, recently I have taken up the little cheating task of using tape because I just feel like it gives me such a crisp, clean line. Also, it helps me guide my little wings properly without one looking a little bit more high, one looking more down, and I go based on my hairline, so that really helps. So I'll show you how to do that. So for those of you who are new to winged liner or just eyeliner in general, I would say practice with a gel liner first. Now for gel liners, I do have one that I recommend, and it's actually this one. It's really inexpensive and it is by Maybelline. This is their Eye Studio gel liner, and this is in the color Blackest Black. They do have other colors if you don't like to use black on your eyes. You can use brown, you can use eggplant. I think they might have a blue and maybe a charcoal. If you don't want to go brown but you don't want to go black, maybe a charcoal one could be a good choice for you. As you can see in here, it is very well loved. And what I like about the fact that it is a drugstore eyeliner is that one, it's cheap, and two, even if I don't go through the whole thing before it starts drying out, it doesn't hurt my pocket because it is cheap. I used to use MAC's Black Track eyeliner, which was great and everything, and I got it like in a holiday kit, so you know, MAC stuff. But that dried pretty quickly and then it, you know, went bad. So this is awesome, and it stays, it really stays. I love it. Another gel liner that I want to share with you guys, and it's actually a recent obsession, kind of. It is a recent obsession. It's this Mica Beauty Cosmetics gel liner. You guys, this gel liner, oh my god, look at how much I've touched it. I've barely touched it. I've barely touched it, and you guys, this is pigmented. It glides on my eye like that tart eyeliner that comes in the squeezy tube. It kind of seems like that when I'm putting it on my eye, but it doesn't move, dude. I like seriously put it on the back of my hand and that thing lasted. Washing my hands, after washing my hands with soap and like seriously like doing that, I got in the shower, I used my loofah, I was rubbing that thing. It came off a tad bit, like in certain like little places, but seriously it was still there, and I'm like, okay. So I didn't use a eye makeup remover, which I think that would actually do it, like, because obviously this shit is waterproof, you know what I mean? So I could use like a waterproof eye makeup remover for it, but I didn't. I just used like a facial towel makeup remover, which made it hard to take off. Just wanted to let you guys know about this one. This one is, I'm pretty sure, an obsession. This one I think is like in the, it's over 20 bucks for sure. It's over 20 bucks. Go ahead and link it down below for you guys if you're interested in checking them out. I think it's better actually even than the MAC one because it stayed on my hand for so long. Okay, so the next eyeliners that I wanted to talk to you guys about, again, they are liquid liners, and as you can see, I'm a fan of them. I am a fan of them. I like using them. The one that I was obsessing with for a long time is the NYX liquid black liner, and what I like about it is that it has its own little brush, and it's really thin, okay, and it creates a really nice little flip with my eyeliner, and it is really pigmented, so I like that. I would recommend trying this out because, I mean, it's a good price. It is a drugstore product. It's NYX. We all love NYX, and yeah, it did well for me. The next eyeliner that I wanted to tell you guys about is another Maybelline eyeliner, and this is their Line Stiletto eyeliner. This one is a felt tip brush applicator, so almost like a marker, but you do actually have to dip it into your pot in order to get the product onto the felt tip, which is nice because when you do use a marker type of eyeliner, it can tend to dry out at the tip with product still remaining in the actual tube. So this one is pretty cool. The only thing is that it's not that fine at the tip, so you gotta really like be careful with it, otherwise you can go like Amy Whitehouse real quick. I think that's her name. The next eyeliner that I wanted to tell you guys about is actually my Prestige Colosso Ink Pen Extreme Long Lasting Ultra Back. This is a waterproof liquid liner. I'm not going to say that this is a waterproof like the mica one because it will come off, but I had trouble taking this off, but it still holds its own. So if you're not really oily, I would say in the eye area, and you don't like wearing like eye primers, this one is still a good one to use because it won't come off. But oh, this is the one that I'm telling you about, that it's like a marker. So it does have something inside where you have to shake it and you can kind of feel it. You can't hear it, but you can feel it kind of like moving around in there. So the product will come here to the marker portion and then you can use it. As you can see, it is thick, but it does come to a really nice fine point, which is perfect to get into that inner corner of the eye. Now for the queen of liquid liners. All of the liners that I showed you are not matte eyeliners. They all have a little bit of a sheen, okay? So the one that I'm going to show you next is by NYC. This eyeliner is amazing. It is so cheap, guys. It's like $2 or something. It's drugstore, obviously, but it is a matte eyeliner. Like, you'll have no shine. So if you want to go for a matte eyeliner look, this is the one that you should purchase. This is the one that you should purchase because you'll get no shine, and it'll go great with any matte look that you want on your eyes. If you don't want to go for a shimmery look that day, then you can use this matte eyeliner, and it is super intensely black pigmented as F. So I would recommend this one. Like, if you have to pick up a matte eyeliner, obviously this one, and if you have to pick up a one that has a little bit of a shine, then I would go for the NYX one. So these two would be the ones that I would buy. And then if you want to go with a marker type of felt tip applicator, I would go with the Prestige one because the Prestige one actually has a nice fine tip point that allows you to get into the little crevices of your eyes, like right in the inner area. So I would go with this one, plus it's waterproof, so that's awesome. Let's move on to the tools that you use to apply your eyeliners. This is for gel liners. You have I have 3 different ones at the moment. This one actually just arrived in my BoxyCharm, as well as did that mica gel liner. Thank you so much, BoxyCharm. I love these items. This eyeliner brush is super thin. It is pretty sturdy, and it's perfect because it allows you to really get into the inner corner of the eye and flick out your liner. So I like that. This also allows you to draw a nice like little eye or cat eye as well. You can use this super easy. There are some of these eyeliners that are the same way like this but are a little bit too flimsy. I would recommend getting an eyeliner brush like this one if you want to go this style that is pretty stiff, so that your eyeliner doesn't go all over the place and you can be more precise with it. The next eyeliner brush I want to share with you guys is this one, and this one is by Sigma. This is the E05, and as you can see, this one's a little bit thicker than the other one. This one is thin since the bottom, and this one goes out like a pencil. But this is actually the one that I had been using for my eyeliner application because I feel like it's great. It's a good thickness, it's sturdy. The little point is nice and pointed, which is perfect for applying the eyeliner. And yeah, you just put it on and it does a great job. I would recommend one of these as well if you want something a little thicker. And the last brush that I wanted to mention is one of these. This one has a angle to it, as you can see, and a lot of people find these really useful for winged liners because they can measure out how they want their liner to go, and then they just bring it back in. So you can see how far you want it to go, or because of its angle, it allows you to kind of measure and follow your lower water line out, and then you make the little line, and then you bring it in. So this is a really good actually eyeliner for a beginner. So if you're a beginner, I would recommend picking up these two, the Maybelline and a angled eyeliner. All right, now let's jump into the actual tutorial. All right, so we're gonna start off with a piece of tape. This one is a cheapo piece of tape. I personally like scotch, but this is what I have. I'm going to place it on the back of my hand, and I'm doing this because I want to take off some of the tackiness, only so it's not so tacky on our skin, it doesn't pull too much. After that, I'm going to apply it there. I'm looking for the area that I wanted to start pointing, and you see that little corner on my hairline? That's where I'm going to kind of face it or guide it towards, but you want to put it real close to your lower lash line because you want your eyeliner to seem like it's coming out of there. Make sure everything is stuck on perfectly. Then I'm going to use the Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Liner, and I'm going to use the Sigma eyeliner brush. I'm gonna coat it real well, and I'm just going to take my brush and I'm just going to run it from the outer part of the tape as high as I would like my eyeliner to be, and I'm just going to run it down towards my lash line. As you can see, when you look at it, it almost seems like a triangular shape, but very, very distorted now that I think about it. I'm just gonna go ahead and fill in that blank space there, just kind of like coloring it in like a color book. And then I'm going to pull the gel liner out further just to make sure that everything is nice and pointy on the wing. Then taking the same gel, whatever is left over, I'm gonna run that towards the inner corner of my eye, going as thin as possible once I'm reaching the inner corner, because you don't want that inner corner to be thick, otherwise you're going to lose lid space. So you can see I pulled off the tape and it gave me a really nice sharp line, but there is still some work to do. So I'm just gonna go back in with my brush and I'm going to continue adding color. What I personally like to do is I like to go in with my NYC liquid liner, which is extremely cheap, guys, like I said before. And I'm going to go over my gel liner because it is super pigmented and I just like a matte wing. I'm also going to use the really thin brush to kind of drag out the wing just a tad and make it extremely thin. And I'm just going to go over the whole gel liner and making sure to keep everything nice and straight. What's nice about using the liquid liner over the gel liner is that you know that it's not going to bleed because you already have a base that is covering up all your lines in your skin. Okay, as you can see, I've skipped through doing this second wing, and in reality, let's be real, I lost the footage somehow, and I am annoyed that I did, but I'm so sorry. But here is still a portion of it, and I am just filling in and trying to even everything out. No matter how much you work on your liner, it's always a work in progress. I swear I am not a professional. All right, I'm going to use this Prestige Makeup Eraser pen. I really love this pen because it really helps like go back and fix any mistakes that you made. Here, I just want to make this line a little sharper because I did go back in with my liquid liner. I think I went out a little too much. And there you can see that it just cleaned up the liner really nicely. And that is it. That is how you do your wings. I hope you enjoyed it. It looks pretty even to me. Alright, so I hope that you enjoyed this how-to wing liner tutorial with tape, you know, the cheating way, and you know what? I don't care. As long as it comes out good, we're good. So I hope that you enjoyed the tutorial. If you haven't subscribed already to my channel, make sure to subscribe, hit that red button right there, and welcome to the Exquisite family. If you like these videos, make sure to give the video a thumbs up so I can continue making how-to videos for you guys, because I feel like they're really informative and actually, I don't know, I like them. I think they're pretty cool, so yeah. Also, if you want more Exquisite Glow, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Snapchat. That all is at Exquisite Glow. I do hope that you enjoyed the tutorial. I hope you're all doing well, and I don't think I have anything else to say. So until next time, I will see you later. Bye, guys. Mwah.